Hello everybody, it's Barbara and it's time for Pick a Stack Wednesday. We are starting off with the High Heart F Sharp Crystal Singing Bowl today. We have to bring in some energy to our heart and our high heart because this is where we're supposed to be living. Get out of that left brain. Stop analyzing things, stop overthinking things. Live from the heart. And as an affirmation, there's Angus. Angus is all heart chakra. Hey, buddy. Hi. What you doing? He says, I'm just getting comfortable behind you, Mom. We need to be living in the heart. I'm wearing rose quartz today as a reminder that when we live from the heart, we have to do it with love. There's not really a lot of love in the left brain. The left brain is that analytical computer program side, you know? It's not love, it's process. It's analysis. I mean, you can live there if you want, but there's no love there. The love is here. And we need to be really, really, really living in the love energy these days because we are all being attacked. Whether you know it or not, you're being attacked. I got attacked last night. Thank goodness I have a good friend that can help me with that kind of thing because it was horrifying. And a lot of times people are just like, oh, it's just a nightmare. Yeah, it wasn't just a nightmare. There's nightmares that they're real. You're being attacked on a different plane of existence. So if you have nightmares, just know that's not just your subconscious mind coming up with something. That's baloney. That's weird. That's not what I was going to talk about today, but it's true. Nightmares and those dreams that, oh my gosh, it just seems so real because it is real. This is one layer of the realities that we're in. If you have a dream that seems really real, it's because it was real. You are in that reality. It's another layer. Nightmares that are real, they're real. They're another layer. And you can be attacked by demonic things, by elemental things, by spirit things, whatever, whoever wants to attack you. Remember, we are a food source for lower fourth dimensional entities. We're their food source. Remember back in the movie The Matrix, the first one, they showed Neo in a little pod, like the real Neo, and it looked like batteries. That something was getting energy from, feeding off of. That was truth. We are batteries. We are a food source. So this is why for years I've been telling people, keep your frequency high. Because they want the low frequency food. Just like in the movie Monsters, Inc. That was truth too. All right. Wow. We're starting off heavy, and I think that's because of the time we're in. You know, we're in the book of Revelation. If you don't, go read the book of Revelation, and you can literally go verse for verse and see this stuff happening in our world. There's so many movies out there. There's so many books out there that talk about this time. And the reason people wrote these things is because they were given the information from on high. Like, hey, you got to tell the people this is coming. How do you do that without freaking people out? You do a book or a movie. Because if you just shout it from the rooftops, if you're just going up and down the street saying, you know, this is what's going on, people are going to go, you're weird. You need to be institutionalized. So we do it as a book or a movie so that they can get their point across. So when you're watching movies and reading books these days, pay attention, because this stuff is real, you guys. Interesting, the light. It's really cloudy right now, and the light is coming down like, "Wah, thank you," even though I only see clouds. If you're new to Pick a Stack, this is what we do here. We've got 3 stacks. Each stack is either a tarot deck or an oracle deck. Each stack has a crystal or stone, and each stack tells a story. And your mission is to think of an idea, an issue, a question pertaining to yourself, your loved ones, your community, the world, whatever. And then intuitively choose a stack. Talk to your spirit guides. Which stack applies to my question? Part of my mission here in this reality is to wake people up, to activate people. And this is why I'm so adamant about you using your intuition, which is why I don't want you to see the decks. Because when you see the decks, you see the crystals, you go, ooh, I want the blue one. Ooh, I want the purple one. Ooh, I want the one with the whatever on the back of the card or on the cover of the deck. No, use your intuition. So for today's video, is it deck 1, 2, or 3? You decide. Or your spirit guides, if you're smart. Because here's the deal. When you talk to your spirit guides and your ancestors and your angels every day, first of all, it's good practice. But second of all, life gets so much easier. You don't have hard decisions to make anymore, because you're already in sync with them. I've said this before. My son, who's on the other side, has brought me all my vehicles in the last 8 years. Every single one of them. Because I don't know what the right vehicle is for me, but he does. And they can see that bigger picture, like, ooh, she really likes that one, but that one's going to break down in a year and a half, and it's going to cost a lot of money, and she won't be very happy with it. See, we don't know these things. They do. This is why I encourage you to use your intuition. Talk to your spirit guides from the light. Talk to your ancestors who are in the light. Talk to your angel guides who are in the light. Talk to whoever from the light works with you. If it's Mother Mary, go with Mother Mary. If it's Jesus, go with Jesus. As long as they're from the light. We need to make sure that we are shining light these days, because those dark entities don't like the light, and that's why they attack. So last night, my attack was to make me be afraid and live in fear and anger and all those low frequency emotions, to try to bring my frequency down so they can feed off of me. Let's just say it was a horrifying event. Yeah. But the higher, the fewer. It's like there's a bounty on your head if you've got bright light. Okay? There's a bounty on your head. And so they go up in status in their little dark world if they can take down somebody whose light is really bright. And I'm sorry, you're not getting my head. Been there, done that in other lives. Nope, not going to happen again. I'm not your bounty. I just had to say that. I am not your bounty. F off. All right, let's get started. Let's get started with Pick a Stack. We're going to start and cleanse with a little F sharp. and then we'll dive in. If you chose stack number 1, you are going to get a card from Jamie Sam's medicine card deck. This is spirit animals. And we are going to start with, oh, I see what you guys did. Okay, so I was kind of half asleep when they had me go around my shop and pick up stones for the decks and the decks. I don't pick them. And I just realized there's a theme. So, you guys are good. So your stone is apatite, but it's an apatite buffalo. I love apatite. Oh, the colors are just amazing. I could just eat that. It's such a beautiful, like, teal color. It can have greens in it too, a little purple. So apatite is going to be the higher chakras, okay? So it can be a little tinge of like the high heart. It can be throat chakra. It can be third eye. It can be crown. It has a high frequency, and it's good for inspiration. So if you are a musician or an artist or somebody who's very creative, this is a really good stone to have in your creative space, or maybe on your person. It has a cleansing influence on your aura. Thank you for cleaning all that yucky stuff off of me from last night. It can help with psychic abilities, spiritual attunement. It's a good stone for doing past life or alternate life work. So if you want to work in those other layers, this would be a really good stone to have with you. It's a good stone for dream work if you are trying to do lucid dreaming, not if you're being attacked in a dream. That would be something different. It helps with encouraging you coming out of yourself, so not being as shy. Helps dissolve feelings of alienation and helps draw negativity out of yourself. So just all around a good, happy stone. And the fact that it's shaped like a buffalo is awesome, because the buffalo has everything he needs. He's not afraid of anything. He is grounded. He is big and strong. He is family oriented. Like, he is the end all be all. He's got everything, and he is not afraid of anybody. I mean, all you have to do is go to like Yellowstone or South Dakota or somewhere and you see those buffalo, you can tell they're not afraid of anything. So be like a buffalo. So then from Jamie Sam's deck, we have, card number 7, which means it talks about the path that we're on. And we have the skunk. We have the skunk. Let's see what it says about the skunk. It says, skunk medicine, go ahead and laugh. This furry little animal has a reputation that contains a great deal of power. Due to its distinctive behavior, humans give this tiny, smelly creature a wide berth. The key word here is respect. Think about it. It's true. It's the size of a cat, right? Or a small dog. And yet, when we see one, we're like, oh no, we go all the way around. And when one gets squashed on the highway, everybody knows. Everybody. And if you're the one that squashed it with your vehicle's going to stink for quite a while. Again, everybody knows. Skunk is teaching you that by walking your talk and by respecting yourself, you will create a position of strength and honored reputation. The carriage of your body relates to others what you believe about yourself. I see this all the time because I take little Angus out for walks. And I've always been the one, I walk upright. I mean, unless I'm literally looking at the plants on the ground, I'm walking upright because I value myself. I do not walk with my head down because I don't have any self-worth. But I see so many people that do. Now, if you're walking with your head down because you're looking for rocks, that's different. That's not what I'm talking about. But there's so many people in the grocery stores or whatever stores that literally walk with their heads down. And that shows more about that person than anything. It's like the spirit has been crushed. You can also tell by looking at somebody's neck here, if they're like this all the time. Older people, you know, as we get older, all that stuff sort of accumulates. A lifetime of being squashed at work, at home, in the reality. It's interesting too. So I run a metaphysical shop and I always look up. I am very aware of my surroundings, up, down, left, right, all around. And so when there's things hanging from the ceiling, I notice. Yet so many people come into my shop, and if there's things hanging on the ceiling, they don't even know they're there because they've been programmed to look down. And so I've brought things down from the ceiling, and like chimes. Oh, when did you start carrying chimes? 13 years ago. You know, and part of me is just like, how did you not know we had a whole huge display of chimes hanging right above your head? Because they've been programmed to look down, because their self-worth is down there. It's not up here. So the skunk is reminding us that we need to respect ourselves. We need to treat this physical body and our spirit, our consciousness, with respect. In other words, we need to know what is surrounding us in our current environment. We need to treat ourselves like we are worthy of all good things, because then other people will treat us like we're worthy of good things. If you're in a relationship, the other person treats you how you send out that you want to be treated, not how you want to be treated. Everybody wants to be treated well. Well, most people. But if you're sending the messages out, the energy out that you don't deserve good things, you're going to attract people that don't treat you right. It's just how it is. So the skunk is reminding us today to be strong like a buffalo, to know that we are worthy of all good things. And the reputation that we send out is what we get back. Oof, you guys, that was really good. Thank you for that. You gotta trust yourself. You gotta treat yourself well. Believe in yourself. Believe in your spirit guides from the light. Have faith and take actions for that faith. All right, that was stack number 1. Stack number 2. Stack number 2 is going to be a reading from the Celtic Dragon Tarot. That is DJ Conway. And we get Dragon's Blood Jasper. Right there. The light, the sun is trying to come in. Dragon's Blood Jasper, of course, it's a jasper, so it's grounding. It's balancing. It's good for emotional balance. It's dragon's blood. It's heart chakra. It's green and red. Green with drops of blood red. So anything associated with the heart or the blood is joy. It helps balance that, protect it, nurture it. If you are in a state of heartache because you've lost someone in whatever way, Dragon's Blood Jasper would be really good for that. It helps with the sadness and the depression and the grief and the loss, the negative thinking, the self-pity, all those low frequency energies associated with grief, loss, things like that. So if there's something going on in your life and there's some sadness and your heart just hurts, Dragon's Blood Jasper is a really good stone for that. And I would wear it somewhere here, like, you know, like I have a jacket on right now. I would put it in one of these pockets, or if it's me, I'd probably have one in both pockets, just because more is better. Yay. Wear all the rocks. So Dragon's Blood Jasper. And then we had 2 cards come out. I didn't shuffle on the screen this morning because I knew I was going to talk a lot. 2 cards from the Celtic Dragon. And the first card that came out was card number 3, the Empress. Card number 3, the Empress. So the Empress is always about fertility. In some decks, they show her as pregnant to show that fertility. She's got the white dragon here. There's a little green dragon on her shoulder, but the white dragon is the one that's talking to her. And honestly, to me, it looks like they're singing to each other. They're not talking, they're singing. They're singing to each other. In stack number 1, I was talking about self-worth. The Empress knows who she is. She knows the power that she has. We're going to add to that the second card that came out. And it's the 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles, or the 8 of Earth. The 8 of Coins. It's 8 little baby dragons. So if you chose stack number 2, first of all, you've got the Dragon's Blood Jasper, good for the heart. So there's something that you're asking about. The answer means it's good for your heart. So whether that's a yes or a no is up to you. This is a general reading. It's good for the heart, whatever is going to happen for you, but not but. And you need to know who you are and know that all this abundance and prosperity is coming in. Now, is it money, abundance, and prosperity? Not necessarily. It has to do with whatever you asked about. If you were asking about a person, it could be a person. Abundance and prosperity means resources. You know, should I open a business? Well, this is yes, because you need to know how powerful you are and how you can manifest. And you need to know that abundance and prosperity is coming in. For example, like store displays or stock inventory, you know, like somebody's going to help you. There's something very positive, but you have to know who you are to say yes to it. You know what I mean? So this is going to be good for your heart and good for your love life or career or whatever you're asking about. Like there's a turning point here. Like you're at the fork in the road. Actually, I think we're all at the fork in the road. And which way we go determines the rest of our lives. You know, I watched Left Behind, the first Left Behind movie yesterday. And it's kind of like that, where all these people just disappeared. And the people left behind are obviously heartbroken, crushed, and all that. Like, oh, you know, who was it? What country did it? What bad guy did it? And it's like, yeah, if you really look at it, it's all the people that were living in the heart. They got to leave. They got to level up. you're the ones that are left behind because you've messed up in your life and you didn't ask for forgiveness. So the fork in the road for you on stack number 2 is choose the high road. Live from the heart. Know how powerful you are. And then abundance comes. Who doesn't want that? Well, people of low frequency don't want that. I think I just answered my question. So, raise your frequency. That was stack number 2. I think it's just kind of pushed against me. Okay, stack number 3. You are going to get a reading from the Archangel Power Tarot deck, which is Doreen Virtue and Bradley Valentine. Let's talk about your crystal first. My guides did such a great job matching the stones to the cards today. Jeez. This is beautiful fluorite. Come on, focus. Don't focus on me. So, this is actually a purple fluorite. Fluorite can come in blues, greens, purple, clear, black, yellow, brown, a whole rainbow of colors. And this beautiful fluorite is known as the genius stone. It can increase concentration and help with decision making. If you're wearing a headband, you can do this and meditate with it. Headbands are so great. Fluorite can absorb and neutralize negative frequencies. Makes you more receptive to the frequency of other stones. So if you really wanted to absorb the apatite, you could have both of them together. This is going to increase the power of this one. It can be used as a meditation stone, helps energize the body, raise concentration. It can help with ulcers as well as respiratory tract by stimulating cell regeneration, can help fortify bones and improve arthritic and or joint issues. So, having, whether you're wearing it as a ring or a bracelet, or even just you're sitting in your favorite chair and you just want to hold something like this, or have one in your bed or on your headboard or next to your bed. And they're beautiful. I want you to be able to see. Just does not want to focus on that. The stripes are so clear. Okay, so you're going to get a card from the Archangel Power deck. And you get card number 16. 1 plus 6 is 7. We had a 7 in stack number 1. So this card is the card called Change Your Life, Archangel Camuel. Change your life. So it's showing like an Art Deco city. I don't know why, but somebody in my head said Gotham City. Okay, if that's what you want to call it. And the card is all about a sudden revelation that offers freedom. It offers an opportunity. And it's going to, if you allow it into your life, it's going to change your life. I was talking about your life changing in stack number 2, knowing your self-worth. And I think this is the theme today in all the stacks, is you have to know that you're worthy of good things. You have to raise your frequency and live up here, not here, up here, but up here. Stop procrastinating. Get her done. Whatever this change is in your life, and yeah, I'm listening to this myself too. We need to stop procrastinating. Get off the couch or whatever and do whatever it is that you have to do to change your life. Because sitting on the couch and doing this does not change your life. Sorry, it doesn't. Going outside, being in nature, learning a new skill or a new hobby. Or if I know a few people that want to start up their own little business. Okay, well, do it. Do it. This is your message from on high. If you needed a little kick in the butt to do it, here it is. I'll take the kick in the backside. Just do it. Somebody out there is going to be moving. And doesn't know how to take the first step. You know what the first step is? Start going through your stuff. Get rid of what you don't need. Start packing. It's all about taking that first step. Once you take the first step, the rest follows. Because when you take that first step, the universe says, okay, they're serious. They do want this. Now we can do our part. So take the first step, whatever it is you got to do to change your life. Now, that could be moving. It could be quitting smoking. It could be finding a new mate, whatever. But take the first step. Somebody just said, somebody out there needs to lose weight. What's the first step? Go for a walk. Start a new habit. Go for a walk in the morning. Start doing yoga. You can do chair yoga. Whatever the thing is that you need to do to make your life better, this is your call. So we just got through the strawberry full moon, okay? Jupiter just entered Leo. Jupiter just entered Leo. Leo the lion. Jupiter, big planet. That's, you guys, Jupiter in Leo for the whole next year is powerful energy. So take that and combine it with the fact that we're in the year of the fire horse. That's a lot of power. So instead of sitting on the couch or on your favorite chair or whatever and not changing anything, call in the fire horse. Call in Jupiter in Leo the lion. The lion and the fire horse. Call them in and say, help me. Help me have energy to do what I got to do, because I know I need to make a big change. Okay? You call them in. You call in all your spirit guides from the light. You call in your ancestors from the light. You call in your angel guides from the light. Thank you for helping me. Give me the energy to do this. Give me it's not even a physical energy, it's that motivation. Because, I don't want to do this. Going through all your stuff if you're moving is really freaking hard, you guys. Yeah, I know. But you got to do it. And you feel better when it's done. It's kind of like taking the garbage out. You take the garbage out and you feel lighter if you're paying attention. You just removed a whole bunch of stuff that's no longer needed, that's kind of weighing you down, but it's going to be taken away. Thank you, garbage collectors. Okay, that was step number 3. Know your worth, people. I have faith in you. Thank you for watching my video. You're the reason I do these. I love you. I'm sending you love. And I'm sending you blessings of love, light, peace, joy, happiness, success, divine health, and all good things, because I know you're worthy. You got to know you're worthy now. Okay? Namaste.